Alright, welcome back to another episode of Prehistoric Planet Pack. Um, Last time we left off, we managed to uncover the entire map. This episode, there's a bunch of construction projects going on all over the place. We'll go through them one by one, I think, so that it's less confusing. So there is there is a electrical line going over to here, and this is a polluted oxygen vent. So I'm going to put auto sweeper over here, and that will allow us to have two deodorizers here. This auto sweeper will pick up the sand from surrounding, supply it to the deodorizers, and deodorize the polluted oxygen. And the polluted oxygen is the polluted oxygen is going to get cleaned up by all of these deodorizers and going to just slowly migrate all its way out into this little chamber here, and then it's going to eventually just settle around my base. Alright, and I will have another polluted oxygen vent over here. This is more or less the same thing. Polluted oxygen is going to come up here, get deodorized, and then get sent out over here. Now I have this electrolyzer placed over here because there's very little oxygen in the surrounding area, and this basically helps my tube work in this area without much issues. There's a piece of algae here, which is why I'm placing it here, so that they are able to get all the algae to it a bit easier. Alright, that's those two things done. Next thing I have is this little area here. I decided to open up this a little bit. Also, I found out from a wiki that I'm not exactly sure. I think this tile, if it's fully submerged, this thing wouldn't emit iron. So for the past I don't know how many cycles, it has not been functioning. So I need to actually just move this thing a little bit lower, which is why I'm deconstructing these two tiles over here and placing this thing one tile lower. Alright, another thing I'm going to do is, after I've done all of this, is I'm going to put an auto sweeper over here. This auto sweeper is able to reach this tile over here, and then I will make it send a bunch of iron out into this this area over here. Let's just build some of the shipping lines as well, why not? Right, so eventually it's going to be sending a bunch of iron out. So let me see, I do want the iron to be sent to this area over here where my what is this power control station is. So let me see, I guess I can use iron ore here, why not? Let's just go directly through this area. I'm just gonna put it over here for now. I can extend this out further. I don't know if I want piping hot iron over here. Probably not the best idea. Can I actually fit one here? I can. Is there a plant growing there? No, there isn't any plant. Okay, in that case, I will just plop it down there. Alright, so I'll be sending a bunch of iron here. And then we'll need to tile this up. Like so. Okay, that's fine. What else? Now that that's done, I need them to get on this as well. I have this thing over here, these three tiles over here. I've slated that up to be deconstructed. Somebody was going to come down here and do this first. That's because I need all of this CO2 that's accumulating over here to go further down. All of this CO2 is blocking all my chlorine from going further down, and all of this chlorine is just sitting here causing a bunch of irritated eyes to my tubes, which I'm not a fan of. So I actually want all the CO2 and chlorine to migrate further down, get chewed up by all of these slicksters, and then all the chlorine will go further down because of that. When all the CO2 disappears, the chlorine will obviously migrate further down, all this oxygen will go further up, and then once this chlorine settles in this layer over here, it will hopefully get rid of all these residual zombie spores in the area. Alright, so that's the plan. I don't think I have more construction projects. And what's good about all of this is that it's relatively close to my base, well, with the exception of this one over here. So my dupes should all be okay. Now there's no construction project going on here. There's a bunch of slicksters here that I also want to liberate. Unfortunately, there's no CO2 anywhere near here. There's a bunch of CO2 here, but it's not a lot. So I don't think there's a lot of benefits to liberating all of these guys. Also, I just realized they are in a bunch of areas with a bunch of spore kits. So I don't really want to come into this area without I don't really want to come into this area generally. Because if I expose all these Lickster, I'll be also exposing the air to the Spore Kit, which should be really bad. I don't want airborne zombie spores happening again, like over here. I think that's about it. Okay, so I'll just let my dude slowly work on all of those. And I guess the last thing is I'm replacing all of this with lead pipes. And the reason for that is because I want some of the chill from the polluted water to actually sort of cool this area down. Also, I probably need a larger basin here. This is an issue. I need to dig this out. This tile over here needs to be dug up. Also, this doesn't look too nice. Let's just screw it. Let's just put shale tiles here, even though this looks really ugly. Let's just put shale tiles over here. Wait, I don't think I mentioned about this. Okay, I think I'll introduce this real quick. This is eventually where I'm going to put my Rex wrench down. I will need a shearing station in there also, because the only way to get ammo suit on this map is to shear the Rex. So yeah, that's why I'm going to build this little room in here. Alright, and I also let my zombie spores actually start working a little bit. Let's see, why is he storing food? I've disabled storing for him. Oh no. Oh, I see. Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. He's not this guy. I meant to work on this guy over here. I don't want him doing storing. I want him to be doing farming and ranching only. Alright, you do not do any of this stuff. Actually, you can help with the building. I want you to be on standby for all the other things. Actually, no, I don't want you to be standby. I just don't want you to do any of the other things. Farming and ranching, which one? I think can focus on farming first. Alright, something like that is fine. He's extremely slow because of the zombie spores, but he can still work a little bit. Alright, let me see. I do want my mechatronic guy to focus on building mechatronic stuff. Alright, cool. I also need his operating priority to be high now. Now, another thing I've realized is that the cure for the zombie spores require a sun nymph. So there's no point in researching this because I would not be having the sun nymph. There's literally no such shine bug on this map. So there's absolutely no point in having a disease clinic. So I'm just researching it for no reason at the moment. Which is why maybe I need to stop doing that. I think these two things are a lot more pressing. I can let them not do the disease clinic for now. In fact, let's just queue the research up again, like so. And then we'll just ignore the disease clinic. I don't need that to be researched first. Okay. Alright. Dude is happily working around my base, so they shouldn't really be starving. I have to build 2 ladders in here to get to this. Otherwise, they will not be able to build these 2 gas pipes here. These 2 gas pipes is important because I want a bunch of oxygen to be sent in here. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I want a bunch of oxygen to just accumulate in here. I think I've opened up this tree area as well. Okay. Now there's this little gap here. Normally I want to come in and plug this up, but I don't actually want any of my dupes to be near this place at all. So I will just let the CO2 be consumed. The oxygen are going to flow further up. That's fine. This brine ice is going to melt. Once this brine ice melt, right, I feel like I want to dig up this. Oh, this thing is not growing because of pressure anyway. Why is it not growing? I think the pressure is way too high. There's so much CO2 here, it's crazy. Well, actually, I'm like sending CO2 further down here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. The slicksters will probably be able to eat the CO2 up. Now that there's more slickster lava over here, they should increase the rate of consumption of the CO2. Now, there's no water. Okay. Why is that the case? Toilet out of order. It might be because of this gas liquid bridge. Let's get rid of that. There's no point in having this liquid bridge here anymore. This liquid bridge. Oh my god. Oh no, another guy got zombie spores. Oh man. Oh, what am I going to do about this? How did he get zombie spores? Bio. Oh man. He's so slow. Okay, I do want to plug this up over here. So I want to close this area off and make this area a wrench. So obviously I will need to shut this area off. And I'll shut this off as well after wrangling this guy. I actually want to relocate him right now. I want to move him over to here. And then I'll close this area off. And then I'll also go around looking for more Rexes and relocating them as well. There's more Rexes over there. Another one over here. You know what? I kind of want to relocate this guy over here as well. We'll relocate him to over here. And I think I'll just plug this up. I'll plug this area up. Closest material probably shale. Alright, you are... I need to give you some sustainability. Wait, hold on. Materials. Who has the material study terminal? You do. Let me check this. I kind of want this to be... Oh, it's unreachable. I see. Well, this is kind of reachable. This... Eh? Where's the other one? Oh, this one over here. Errands. Nobody's doing it. Oh, they already activated it. Teleporter disabled. This is not activated. Why is this outside of stable? Oh, it's way too big. Okay. Oh, this guy just ate. Okay, no. I need to deconstruct this tower over here. Alright, now you can come in and plug this up. Where is it? guess we'll just use shield for this. Now this is 109 tiles, which means that I need to remove 13 tiles worth of space. How am I going to do that? I'm just going to randomly spam tiles down, I think. I don't really know how else I'm going to do this. Alright, so I'm just going to plop tiles down like so. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 11. 12. How am I going to do this? Right, you should be able to build this tile from standing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, by building these 13 tiles over here, this room should be small enough to be a wrench. It's rather random, but I think that's the fastest way for this to be a wrench. New dupes available. None of this. Oh, this guy is pretty good. Digging and wrenching. I don't really need another wrench here. Digging is good though, but oh my god, he's so good at wrenching. I really have a lot of wrencher. You know what? I'm just gonna take the 6-star lava. I can actually relocate the 6-star lava to. Oh wow, I can't relocate it over here because it's just gonna suffocate. Sorry, it's just gonna die because of it being too cold. How about this area over here? Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll build a little ledge over here and I will actually move the slickster over. Because the slickster just act like a CO2 sink. Actually, this area over here will not be a bad idea either. What's the temperature over here? It's relatively cold. I think this is probably better. Let's see, which area is better? There's not a lot of CO2 here. There's a lot more CO2 here. And a lot more CO2 will actually accumulate down here. So I think I'll move the slickster to this area over here. Let's just move the slickster lava. We'll relocate this to over here. We'll make this priority 6 also. Right, we have a brine draining out, I think. Oh no, it's not getting drained out. The reason for doing this is because we need another highway into this section over here now that we decide to block this off. Okay, what is our mechatronic guy doing? Alright, he's building all of these rails, which is really good. Hold on. Oh no, this is maxed out. I knew this would happen. Let's see if you can place the auto sweeper down. By placing it down here, this can actually reach the area. I will make this out of iron because clearly iron is the more available material. Wait, hold on. No. I think it's better if the auto sweeper is here. It's able to reach this tile over here, which is good. I'll put the conveyor loader over here, and I'll build up iron as well. The line is going from the bottom, so I think I need to do this. Alright, and then this is just gonna pipe the thing out, pipe all of the iron out. Alright, cool, I think this is good. Wait, what was I concerned about again? I kind of forgot what I was just concerned with. Oh, this thing over here. Oh man. I'm not sure how effective this deodorizer is. Oh, now that I dug into this area, we can dig into this area and also will it off gas? It seems to. It might actually off gas stuff. I'm going to replace all of this with mesh tile. Alright, this will gonna take a bunch of metals, but I think it's pretty important. Alright, I'm going to spam a bunch of mesh tiles here, and this doesn't really affect anything. I'm going to relocate this thing, because I can actually fit another one over here. I'm going to plop this deodorizer down here, I think. Or maybe relocate this vent over here. Why not? And then I'm going to plop the deodorizer over here. Deconstruct this. Alright, this deodorizer have to go. You can just not build this as well. Let me take a look at the wires. The wires will probably have to change as well. Alright, I will just cancel all of this. There's no need to have all of these wires here. Yeah, I'll put another deodorizer here and another reservoir over here. And this should be all be priority 6. I want this to be dug up so that they don't actually come down over here into this polluted water basin. Alright. And I'm going to have this deodorizer over here and this to be deconstructed. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to have another liquid reservoir here, and I need this to be built fast. And what's more important, okay, hold on. What's more important is that we need to cut this off here and this here. Where did he make he made a mess over here? That's perfectly fine. Alright, this should be nickel ore. It should not be iron ore. Come on, buddy. How big is this? 104. Alright, these laboratories are okay now. We have insufficient oxygen gen. I see. Alright. So we first need to deconstruct this. And then we need to get water pumping again. I'm just going to let it go over into this area directly. I need the spawn to be working. Alright, nice. Now I need this to be priority 6 maybe. I want them to consume the toasted mimlets first. And the tender briskets, of course. Veggie poppers. This sweat corn over here is... oh wow. This thing is completely full. Alright, bring the sweat corn. What is this? Veggie popper. I want you to dump the veggie poppers into this area over here. You can have the rest. I can eat the rest. I can eat the millets and eat this thing over here. So I should just cancel this. Why is there brine here again? Let's just mop this up. Why is this not done? It's still unreachable. Are you kidding me? Alright. Now it should be reachable. Hold on, let me take a look at the situation here. Alright. Where are you going? Are you kidding me? Alright, this needs to be priority 5. You need to stop doing that. Do whatever you are supposed to do here. Stop doing that. Yeah, come over here and build the rest of this, please. Let's just make sure there's no zombie spores over here. Alright, there's none. That's good. Zombie spores. Zombie spores are coming up, but they are getting killed out of this chlorine. And the chlorine layer is visibly going down. It used to be at this layer over here, so that's good. Stress is 71%. Top 5 earn a skill point. He's the one with the zombie spores. Oh my god, he only has 7 morale. Wait, what happens to the nature reserve? Oh, this tower over here. Please rebuild this tower. I need you to rebuild this tower over here. Priority 6. Priority 5 actually. I don't want them running all the way down up here just to do that. Commingling, okay. Research is finally complete. How much water do I have? 5 tons. Only when my water supply low will I rebuild this thing. Because right now I need these 2 reservoirs to accumulate water. Now again, this is not... Wait, why the heck is this thing here? I need to deconstruct this. No research focus. I'm actually done with the research. Actually, one thing that I can do is let the zombie spores guy do researching, because they don't really have to move from the spot. Who are the guys with zombie spores again? Tick 4. I guess you can do researching. Oh my god, you are -7 research. I guess it's still okay. What do you mean this is no power? I see. Oh, okay, makes sense. I need a ladder over here. What is this material? Igneous rock. Alright. I need igneous rock over here. And then I will just stop right over here. Okay, they are building that. In the meantime, what's happened to this area? Oh, they have actually built this thing. It's under construction. Okay, they have built this tower over here as well. That's good. Now I can dig all of this up. And I can actually extend the wires further as well. This is made of granite. Okay, that's good. I need somebody to come over here and do this ASAP. Hold on, let me take a look at oxygen. Oxygen is actually not that bad over here. Okay. Wait a minute. My zombie spores guy. I don't know, man. They'll try to attempt to come down here to build. This should be really bad. Oh. I wish you can copy priority. I certainly do not want this guy. This guy can research, I guess. I do not want him to go all the way down there to build. Sorry. I guess you can stay at the base researching. I guess you can do a bit of... Even farming is a bit dangerous for him, because he will attempt to run over to random areas of the map in order to get wild plants. I'll just set researching for him. Toggling should not be activated also. Life support should definitely not. Wow, okay. Building. The thing is, all the buildings errand will be done by my dupes right at the base. So I don't really know what to do for him. Yeah, he can just do regular researching stuff. No research focus. I need to set up a research focus so that he can start researching some mundane errand. Miniature palm, do I really care about that? Let's start working on this, I guess. He'll also just spend forever researching, which is fine. Actually, that will actually improve his science points. His science points gain. So I think that's actually gonna work in my favor. I'm gonna rebuild this reservoir over here. Just gonna quickly check the oxygen. Okay, oxygen is being pumped again. That's good. I need him to prioritize building this still. Alright, we have wires coming all the way down. Let's make sure that it's not disconnected. Okay, I don't think it's disconnected. That's great. Now, how much polluted water? This is sort of self-limiting, so I can actually connect this up. Let's just connect this up. Because this is self-limiting, it will not flood the area. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest. If it does flood the area, that's going to be very annoying. Because all the polluted water is going to come over here and just splash all over the place, and now I need to mop it up. So I really hope that this is self-limiting. Alright, anyway. I need to move this lump over here. Not Rango. I need to relocate him over to here. What else? There's got to be more lumps, right? Are those the only lumps available on the map? That's pretty sad. Oh wow, there's another one over here. Okay, I'm going to relocate this lump to this area also. Okay, I've actually written down a list of what exactly I want to do, so let's refer to that. Oh, Rex Ranch is already done. I'm not be referring to this checklist that I did, so let's just do that. First, I want to open up this area over here. In order to do this, I will need to plug this up first. And then I'll need to dig all of this up. Now, they wouldn't be able to reach that, so I need to build a ladder over here. And another ladder over here. And then, I'm going to think about building liquid reservoirs, gas reservoirs here. Why not? There's this little area that I'm not really utilizing, so let's just do that actually. Wow, this... I don't really like that color. I like turquoise. Turquoise a lot more. Let's use turquoise. Alright, I will have to dig out this abyssite tile. I don't really care about that. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky. What's the local material? Sandstone. I don't think so. Okay, fine. Let's just use sandstone in that case. There's got to be more material. What's this? Mafic rock. All of this is mafic rock, I think. Okay. In that case, let's use mafic rock gas pipes. Let's do this. And then... Oh. Okay, in that case, I need a gas bridge. That is pretty annoying. I don't like using gas bridge and crisscrossing wire pipes, but I don't think I have a choice here. Okay, this gas bridge should be made of mafic rock as well. Something like that. Alright. Let's get them started on that. That will free up this gas natural gas area. So next will be, I want a bunch of incubators for the lumps. Where should we put the incubators? This area isn't really useful for much, so we can consider... Oh my god. All of this is not growing. Peat. Mainly missing peat. Okay, relocate this over to this area. Priority 8. Alright, I'm going to spam a bunch of incubators. There's not a lot of space. Man, I should have placed the incubators here instead of placing a hospital here. This is perfect for incubator because it's 3 tiles high. This is not a bad location for incubator as well. The thing is, this stupid fridge here. We can get rid of the fridge anytime, to be honest. How much horizontals? We need at least 9. If we dig out this tower, I wonder if this will be able to reach this over here. If it does, we will be able to put the incubators here. If it doesn't, then it's kind of a headache. I'll plop this down over here for now. And then I'll dig this tower out. And then I'll start plopping a bunch of incubators down here. I gotta have that researched already. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, this have to go. I tended to put a farm here, but let's just scratch the idea. Alright, we need a auto sweeper over here. And I need all of this to be tiled up. Okay. All of this will require conductive wires. I might just also rework all the circuits. I always hate doing that because that's a huge endeavor. Okay, all of this should be conductive wires. And then there's the automation wires required for it as well. Oh, okay. Oh man, okay. I can't make this into. Now I'm second guessing about having incubators down here. Where am I going to put the fridge, dude? I need a fridge. If I dig this tower up, I highly doubt that this will be able to reach this over here. But we'll just see. We'll see about this. I'll just make this all regular tiles. Okay, that's more or less the incubator section down. Okay, all of this actually, I'll just get rid of it as well. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this, but I'll keep this little layer over here. I'll keep this layer over here. Alright, so that's the incubators down. I'm referring to my checklist again. Crude oil pump. So eventually I want a metal refinery setup. Let's have it over here at the more or less the bottom section. I don't want it too far away from base, but I don't want it too close either. This section, I think this section over here will work. I need a little bit of water in the area already, which is this section over here. Okay, you know what? Let's put our metal industrial stuff in this little area. No, I don't want it too far from my base because there will be a bunch of conductive wires connecting to it. I need a large space. This is a very good space though. What about this? This area is not that great. This area is good. Okay. Fine. I will start building the basics. So I will have 2 metal refineries. Where is it? Two metal refineries back to back. I would like it to be a bit of igneous rock because it's a high overheating temperature. And then this tile should be... This should be down by 1. And then I need an auto sweeper over here. I can make this elevated by 1 tile. I think I should just make it depressed by 1 tile instead. Alright, and then I will have this over here and the light source over here. And then I will need another thing here. Let's see. I'll just plop another liquid reservoir down here. And then I will have another metal refinery over here. Refinement, metal refinery. I've built this before, so I more or less know roughly how it looks like. I don't know the exact layout, something like that. But there's a snectus, there's something behind, so I'll just dig those out. No reason to have them there. Also, I need to eventually replace all of this with insulated tiles. So might as well just start doing that now. I need this to be a mesh tile. Okay, something like that. I think we are good to go, to be honest. Yeah, and I need all of this to be just be insulated tiles. So I'll just do this. Something like that. Okay, cool. We'll just go with this for now. And then I need a pipeline for all of the crude oil that I'm going to send up here. So let me see. I want them to be kind of hot. I don't really want them exchanging heat with this cold area, so I guess I'll need to use insulated pipes. We'll just use granite, I think. There should be a lot of granite around. There's a lot of sandstone here, okay. Let's try using some sandstone. I'm not really using sandstone in any of my builds. There's a lot of sandstone here. Alright, once we get to this area over here, we should start switching to a different material. We can't build it out of mafic rock, which kind of sucks, but what other building materials are there? I really don't know what is this mafic rock? All of this is just pure mafic rock. I guess the closest material is still sandstone. What's the local material here? There's got to be a bit of shale here. I think I'll use sandstone for here, and then I'll start switching over to shale, because there's got to be a bunch of shale in this little area here. Alright, I will just stop right over here. Where's the zombie spores layer? Zombie spore layer is here, so I'll just stop over here. Let me take a look at the zombie spores again. This is actually getting better. Yeah, it's actually getting better. Okay. Who is actually doing this? Alright, who is doing the storing? Please. Oh wow, okay. I need a bunch of peat here. Okay, I understand why it's so inefficient now. I forgot that this thing requires a bunch of peat constantly. Alright, let's relocate this peat over to here. This relocate errand should be priority 8. I need a bunch of peat to be sent here, because they are just manually taking the peat. Right, nice. Now I don't have to automatically send the peat inside. I mean, I don't have to manually send the peat inside, it's all automatic now. Right. No, it's not able to reach this tower over here. Oh man. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Can we move the gas range? No, the gas range is in perfect location. This peat burner gotta go, man. Can I have a refrigerator hovering in the air or something? Probably not. Can this reach the bottom section here? If it can, I might be able to stick a refrigerator in here. No, that would be kind of dumb. I don't know, man. We'll think about it later. I don't want to deconstruct this thing just yet. How much peat does this consume? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, how much do we lose? 1 kg? No, we lost a lot more than 1 kg. Oh no, we lost 1 kg over sweatcon. Oh man, this guy might be dead. Okay, I cannot risk this guy. I need him to just sleep. This guy is clearly not... he's not fit enough. Oh no, he's so slow. Can you eat something here? He's absolutely gonna die. I need him to eat these nectars. .3 cycles. How is Dig 4 coping? Dig 4 is actually doing fine. The researchers are kind of hogging the station. No, you don't hog the station, buddy. Let the other guy do that. You don't hog the station. Please. Let the other guy research. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure he's dead. "20 seconds. Why does it constantly change? Oh. Nosh bean decayed. Okay, nobody cares about that. Actually, no. I can make tofu. No, I don't really care about nosh beans. Should I just let this guy die? Oh, he's endured 8 cycles so for zombie spores. Also, he's kind of my starting dude. Oh man. I need somebody to grab the snacters, dump it here. I need to disable his mass table, Ranchua Farm 1. I need to disable this building with priority 6. And then I need to relocate this necklace over to here. This to here as well. Then this needs to be priority 7. Hold on. Insufficient oxygen gen. No. Cancel relocate. Need to relocate this. Relocate to over here instead. Alright, did they disable the thing already? This is disabled, okay. Oh wait, he's using the toilet. I don't think he can make it, man. I need him to just pee on the ground. Alright, let's set this to auto. Okay, I need to rescue him. He needs to not use the toilet. I need him to move over here. Okay, maybe let's not relocate. Alright, well, who is that infected guy? I need you to eat nothing but this. Okay, this thing is locked now. Alright, I'm going to lock this, make sure that it's not available to him. Then he will prioritize eating, I think. Where is he going to eat? Oh my god, why are you going there? I don't think I can stop him, man. It's an automatic errand. Alright, I think he has enough kilocalories. I will allow him access through again. And I will just open these doors. I'll also enable this again. Wow, there's a lot of effort required just for this stupid guy. What is happening? Why is everybody just starving? Alright, you know what? Eat the veggie boppers. You are the researcher. You already have tier 1 digging. Alright, so crammed. There's got to be a bunch of eggs here. Yeah, lump egg. I need to relocate this over to here. Priority 7. And then I need to build a bunch of auto sweepers down. Oh man. Should I just dig this out? Mimica bud 26%. You know what? Screw this. This bud is in the way. We'll just dig that out. We can leave that there. No, we can't. It's blocking this auto sweeper from being built. Okay, no. We need that to be dug up. Also, I'm just gonna ship the thing out here. Oh no. Okay, we are just gonna demolish this as well. I want it to be dumped out over here. Okay, maybe I don't have to build this. Right, I need it to be dumped out over here. Shipping conveyor chute dumped out here. In the meantime, I'm gonna let the guy eat the rest of the veggie poppers as well. I just realized I have very little food. I don't want the veggie poppers to be sent out anymore. I want it to just be dropped on the ground. Where's that infected guy? Are they? They are still cramped. Oh. No, now they are grouped and happy. Nice. Alright, now that this is gone, just make sure that this is lead. You can have a conveyor loader over here. And another one over here. I think we can save on a bit of conveyor rails by shifting this a little bit. It has to be over here, okay. Then we can have this thing over here. And then we can have a... And this needs to be over here. Then we have a conveyor loader over here. Right, this will require the minimal amount of shipping lines, and then all of this will obviously have to be powered. So what's the best way to go about this? I don't want to destroy all these natural tiles, so I think the easiest way is just to get wires out here. Like so. We'll just use regular wires for now. I might rework the circuit later on. Also, all of this, I will need dirt. He's just sleeping all the time, that's fine. I think I will want this to be mesh tile, just so that there's a bit of airflow. What is happening? Okay, I need this to be functioning all the time. We are not having enough veggie poppers. Mega frond grain. There's a bunch of grains inside here as well. And lettuces. Wait, hold on. What's in required in a frost burger? Barbecue. Okay, right now I have no barbecue. Toasted frost buns. Should I start making a bunch of frost buns? Yeah, why not? I don't know how much mega frond grain do I have. 51. There's got to be more, right? 160. Let's just dump out all the sweat corn. Alright, and then I will continue to need to store mega frond grain in here. And then I guess I'll just make like 20. I want the frost buns to be sent out. Frost buns to be sent out. Also, what's the status of this area here? No, why is it? Let's make that priority 6. Get somebody to come over here and do that. Also, I need this to be connected. Now that there's power, what about this area here? Waiting delivery of lead. Okay, this also needs to be priority 6. These licksters have 8, most of the CO2, okay. New printables. I'm definitely not going to get a new printable. Tender biscuit is pretty good. I'm going to get the tender biscuit. The starvation lumps, okay. They are groomed and happy. Alright, cool. Earn a skill point. Okay, give you work you towards exosuit training. Very object discovered. Alright. They opened it. Okay, wait, how hurt is he? Dig one. Oh, wait, no, he said 100 health, what the heck? He's not injured. More nosh beans decayed. Okay. Exactly how much nosh beans? There's not a lot of nosh bean on the map, okay. Why are you breathing there? Oh my god. No, move over here. This is awaiting delivery of algae. Okay, you move over here, take one. Do not breathe there. Oh my god, he just inhaled a bunch of slime lung. Okay, now that that's done, I can... Right, he's attempting to mingle. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let me take a look at the lead here. There's got to be some lead, right? Okay, there's a bit of lead here. I need him to dig this up so that he have lead to build this. I kind of want him to finish the rest of this area. Let me just check his bladder real quick. His bladder is at 93%. I don't really need all of this nickel to be dug up. There's enough nickel already. I'm gonna put him on this schedule over here. Take one, rest. Alright, I need you to continue your thing here. This thing is awaiting filtration medium, okay? I need you to store this. Okay, how much sand is in here? Alright, I need this to be... I need your life support to be high. Move over here. Take the sand. Nice. Alright. Now I need your life support to be back to standard. No, I need this allow manual use for this. Oh no, he's relieving self. Can I just... Yeah, just... Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay. No. Just go back. He got scalded a little bit. I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. I don't think I'll need to set this to auto harvest. Okay, there's also this thing. Egg. Lump egg. Alright. Let me just check the status of this thing. This thing is pumping now. Okay, it's accumulating natural gas. Nice. Alright, what's the situation here? Slime lung, zombie spores is almost gone. And the chlorine is getting lower. Oh, well, wait. The chlorine is indeed getting lower, but it's getting longer as well. That's awkward. How the heck do we deal with that? This thing is constantly overpressured. I guess we can connect this. The slicksters, are they soaking up CO2? They are, but they are doing it relatively slowly. Sleeping. Okay. What about this guy over here? Alright, what is my mechatronic guy doing? He should be just building all of those. Yeah, he's actually doing all of those. All of the Megaphron grain are there. Come on, there gotta be more, dude. Oh, the rest of the grains. Oh, there's more here. I need this to be relocated. Relocate to here. And I want both this relocating errand to be priority 8. Oh man. Alright, incubators. Incubator. Place this over here as well. Okay. Let me think about this. I think we should disconnect this thing over here. Alright, let's disable this thing. I don't want this thing to be enabled for now. And then we should change all of this to conductive wires. And then we'll let all of this just be conductive wire. Okay. We can power some of these appliances over here as well. Let's do that. You'll leave the rest of this to the regular wires. I think somebody is doing it, it's just that they're having their downtime, so they are not doing it for now. Okay, a lot of things are being done. Pretty cool with that. Well, he's bringing a bunch of Megaphone, there's still more here. I need them to come over here and build this further. Critter starvation, okay, that's fine. New copy settings, paste it over here. Also, I kind of want this to be supplied with the fix. I should put fix in here as well. Alright, I'll go fix. Wait, no, there's no need for that. No, there's no need for that. This will automatically search for fix and plop it in there. This, well, actually this has to be a high priority, like priority of 6 or something. Oh no, it doesn't have to be high priority. I will disallow manual use for now. Let's see how it goes. I still don't know if they will naturally eat the fig on the ground or I have to put them in the feeder manually. Megaphron bin. Let's take a look at it. I can just dump it all out now. Let me check this current errand. Okay, they are going to grab it. This is what I was worried about. Oh Oh man, holy crap. No, 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 no. No. Oh. Cut this off, and then how are we going to deal with this? I'm going to deconstruct this tile over here. Hopefully the polluted water will sink down. And then I need to get rid of all of this water over here. Oh, that's annoying. Right, one of the sticks there I think had died of old age. I don't think they will die just I don't think they will drown here. No, 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 you rate alert. I will rate alert this. Alright, I need you to come down here and do this. Okay, cool. Go back. Now the water level should be enough, should be lower. Wait, what's happening here? Whoa. Why is it behaving so weirdly? Okay, I think this is where we end the episode. There's a bunch of meat. Let me just check where's the location of the meat. I think it's probably all the way at the bottom now. Yep, it's all the way at the bottom. How are we gonna get? How did this guy drown? I think it was a newly hatched. Yeah, it's a newly hatched slickster, and then it drowned because it's not able to get out. I don't think I want to fetch it, man. There's no way for me to fetch it also. Wait, actually there is a way. I will have to dig this out, this tile out, then I'll be able to fetch it a lot safer. Okay, let me just quickly make sure that all of this is producing normally. Oh wow, it's unreachable dig. How? Why? Why is this oh. Okay, I see. This needs to be priority 8. And what about this area over here? This is current errand. Okay, cool. Why do I have this thing? I don't need this thing. Oh no, I do need this. I need to move the sand over to this container. Alright, buddy. I will disable manual use for this, just in case they attempt to deliver stuff to it, send to it. And then the same for this as well. Before you leave, hold on, before you leave, I need you to store this sand, sweep this sand, put it in here. Yeah, I need this to be sweep only. Okay, there's gonna be more sand. Alright, I need you to sweep this also. You might be scalded a little bit, that's fine. Move over here. Oh, there's another one over here. There's actually another one over here. No. Alright, move. Okay, I think that's all. I'm not going to touch this anymore. Let's make it priority 1 or something. And then this should work for hundreds of cycles. I'm just going to ignore this for now. I'll give you suit sustainability training. Now I kind of want him to harvest this, or at least get the egg out. Mech 1, since you're here anyway, I will allow you to harvest the thing. Farming. Right, move over here and harvest this thing. The starvation. Alright, I need you to move this sweat corn, relocate to over here. And then I need you to not do farming. Alright, I need to move you slightly. That's fine. Maybe it's not high enough priority. Let's make it priority 6. Let me check her list of errands again. Yeah, okay, it's high enough priority now. Let's move her so that she takes it. And this guy got scalded a little bit, that's fine. I don't actually need this to be done. What are you doing? Shield. Okay, he's taking shield from here, sending it over here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think this is where we end the episode. There's also a bunch of sandstone here, so they should be able to build this without any issues. Alright, I think I'm done with this episode. Finally got rid of most of the CO2. There's still way too much thing over here. What's the temperature here? The temperature of the water is still pretty low. 70. I'm pretty sure I can come in here and do this without scalding myself. So I think I will actually do that. What about the zombie spores? There's actually no more zombie spores. Stress is 80%. Oh, my guys are so stressed, dude. Alright. I'm sorry, man. I will need you to come over here and do this. You shouldn't be getting scalded. Oh no. What's the temperature here? No, 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 you don't do that. You do not do that. Where is... You come over here instead. Are you okay? You seem to be okay. Alright, cool. There is a little bit of zombie spawn here. Alright. I think we should be fine now. This constant soggy feed is annoying. There's 14 kg worth of brine in there. Why is it not draining out? There's so much brine in here. Oh, there's a puddle of water there. I see. Oh no, there's a net. How about digging up this? There's a lot of CO2 there. I don't want to dig that up. Yeah, I should just build a ladder here. I'm pretty sure I can also dig this up. Okay, now the brine is going to drain out. Storing material. What is she storing? Oh no, she's taking sand and storing in there. Hello, disallow manual use. No, you drop it. Okay, what's her list of errands? Mop. Why is she doing all of this random stuff? Okay, I need to think of more stuff for my guys to do. Pretty much ran out of all my errands now. I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. It's been recording for quite long already. This episode has been a real, like, unproductive one, but at least I managed to free up these two polluted oxygen vents and manage the pressure here a little bit. So at least the chlorine layer is going down, but still too much chlorine in here. There's so much chlorine in here, man. Oh, this polluted oxygen isn't really helping either. It's gonna cause my food to get pollution exposure. Okay, my stockpile of food over here is also gonna be getting lower and lower. Veggie poppers, right. Most of my guys at least are fed now. Previously they were all like starving. And at least I got the incubator set up here. Now, how much? Are these all the megaphone grain that I have? Yeah, on this entire map, these are all the megaphone grains. I need to dump this out and I need to deconstruct it. I need this to be relocated to over here. And then I need to deconstruct this and seal this up. What are you doing? Oh my god. Didn't I make this disallow manual use? Why are you still storing it? Where is he still storing it? Store sand. Wait, where is she headed to? What the in the world? Alright. I'm sick of this. Let's just dump the sand out. Okay, he's idle again. Yeah, this is what I mean. I need to go around looking for stuff to do. My dupes right now have nothing to do, and they are just going around doing random things. Are you kidding me? What is this guy doing so low? What was this guy doing here? The heck? I hate it when they are like this. Okay, let's just get somebody nearby to do that. Okay, dig 5 dog, move over here. And then I will make your storing priority very high. And then I'll send the mega front grain out. I wish they would like combine instead of doing one at a time. What are you doing? Oh my god, who is in charge of this errand? Oh dude. Okay, this is horrible. D5 dog, you be the one to do it. Nice. Alright. Set it to standard for everybody, and then I will seal this up. Alright, and then I'll put 2 incubators down. 2 more incubators down here. I'll move him slightly. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. See you guys on the next one. Next episode, I probably will start sending people over to the other planetoid. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure somebody already activated this. Yeah, I need to go over and activate it from the other side. Now I do need somebody to come running into this area. There's no straightforward path over there right now. That's kind of troublesome. They have to run down here, run across here, and then up here. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just get rid of this ladder segment over here. We also just tile this up here. Alright, this way they can just get to this area faster. Oh, the teleporter is over here. Okay. In that case, I'll need another bunch of ladders over here. And then that will allow us to get access to this area. Alright, cool. Alright, that has to be left to the next episode. I'm out of time for this one. See you guys on the next one. Bye for now.